What's going on, Spartan? So this is kind of some big news, and you can tell it's big because I'm actually reporting about it right away. Normally I don't report about something until a week after, just because my schedule is very hectic. But this morning I woke up to a whole bunch of notifications on Twitter, on YouTube and things like that about this Pokemon, or may possibly not be a Pokemon. That's the whole thing. This is like a huge mystery, and I'm trying to see if I can get a zoomed in picture. Unfortunately I won't be able to, but so apparently what has happened is that Niantic has leaked out, or maybe accidentally put this sprite, this Pokemon character of some kind into their into the game. I think at first it was part of just the files that someone was able to hack into, but then it actually got literally put into the game where people can actually capture them. I actually got a chance. I was lucky enough to capture one in the wild. Now, however, it transformed into a Ditto. And there's been some reports saying that when you catch this in Pokemon Go, it transforms into a Chikorita as well. So it's very unsure what this thing is. A lot of people are calling it a Ditto nut because the body looks like a Ditto, and obviously the bolt or the nut part of it is at the very top. It's a very cool Pokemon. When I first looked at it, I thought it was like really, really dumb, but the more I saw it and the animation to it, especially this one here on the left, like, it's just adorable. And it is actually pretty cool. So I do apologize, whatever Pokemon name this is, that, for judging you right away like that. But this is actually an extremely cool figure or character. And the thing is, I'm afraid to say Pokemon because, again, and nothing has been confirmed. This has just been like a huge leak. And this isn't something that, someone just made up and try to, Photoshop it onto Pokemon Go or something like that. No, this actually was in the game. There are actually animations for it. There's a guy that was doing a Twitch stream that showed, I guess he hacked into it, kind of showed that there's actually textures and details to this Pokemon, and the thing is, why go through all that trouble if it wasn't for if it wasn't for nothing? So people are also thinking oh, maybe it's just a placeholder, as we get this new Pokemon that the Pokemon Let's Go games are supposed to give us, that this is just to act as a substitute until we can officially put that new Pokemon into the game. But why go through all that trouble? I get that the putting together this Pokemon is probably extremely easy. It's like a mix of an unknown and a Ditto, and you just slap those two together and boom, that's it. But to give it some animation, to give it texture, to give it detail, that's just a little too much, I think, for just being a placeholder. And that, that's kind of where everybody's split. Half the people, half the community are like, oh, it's definitely a Pokemon. They leaked it. Niantic's in trouble, blah, blah, blah. And then the other half are like, no, it's just a placeholder. Makes no sense. Why would Niantic do something like that so early? But now people apparently are thinking this is probably a marketing ploy too, because I guess the head of marketing tweeted out this picture, this Pokemon with question marks, thinking, okay, so the guy probably knows, but maybe he's trying to hype something up. So there's just a lot of questions about this Pokemon character. It is extremely adorable. I think it can easily become a fan favorite just because of how it moves. It's just so cute. It's just, you can't resist it. It's awesome. And yeah, I mean, there's nothing else much more to say because we don't know anything else about this Pokemon. It's crazy. So we got to keep an eye out for it. I'll try to report much quicker about this kind of thing for those of you that are interested in it. But this is exciting. This is exciting because if this is our first sneak peek into the next generation of Pokemon, then, oh man, the speculation is gonna start happening. People are gonna go crazy with their theories and all their different perspectives and things like that. This is gonna be awesome. But anyway, I'm not gonna make this video much longer than it needs to be, but I just wanted to bring it to you guys' attention in case you haven't seen it, which I'd be very surprised because this is all over the internet. But yeah, here we go. Ditto Nut. This is awesome. This is cool. It's adorable. You guys are gonna love it. All right, I'll see you all next video.